Hello friends, my name is Dragonaut, and today I want to talk to you about the ending of Deus Ex. Now, spoiler alert, there are no spoilers. There's nothing I can say or do in this video that is going to spoil it for you. What I'm going to say is that there are three characters who are the basis of these choices. David Saraf, Darrow, and Taggart. That's about it. These are characters who were announced at the very start. But I've been thinking about this ending a lot, and I still do. And I'll still be thinking about it afterwards. About what it means, about what the nature of it is. Because obviously, you get to the end and you're presented with choices for the ending. And these choices just end up being a bunch of still images with a voiceover. And, you know, people are going mad about it. But really, are we thinking right? Are we thinking with the right words? Are we really thinking on morality? Because at the end of the day, this choice is much more than the choice in Mass Effect 3. It's so much more. Because even though it doesn't matter, even though it doesn't make an impact, it's a choice of morality. It's a choice of who you are as a human being, how you played the game, how you've gone through it. Because Deus Ex is incredibly open-ended. You can play through with anger and violence, you can play through with stealth. You are given these choices and time again. You can pick the path always. You are always in control of the story. And right at the end, you're given control once again. So let's take a look at each ending, shall we? First of all, over here we have David Saraf. David Saraf is, of course, head of Saraf Industries, your employer. And his ending, he's obviously big on augments. And do you want an augmented future? Is that what you want? Is the fact that you've gone through and you've built up your augments and you've improved yourself and built yourself up. Is that what you want for the people? What you want for the future? Do you want to improve lives and pursue this tech future? Do you think it's right that we go down that road, even if it means hiding the truth, whatever the truth may be? And second choice, Darrow, Hugh Darrow, original founder, I believe, of the whole augmentation technology. And he wants the unadulterated truth about it. You know, what the benefits are, what the disbenefits are, the pure uncensored truth. And the idea that, you know, the cost may be too much of this future, but it might not be worth doing. It might, you know, corrupt humanity, take away from us what is human, what it means to be human. Which is, again, this would be one of the ones I'd be leaning towards because of the idea that, you know, humanity and you know, having feelings and being human, being imperfect. Certainly one of the ones that's high up on my list. Over here we have Taggart. Taggart, of course, wants restricted freedom. He's not against the tech future, but he feels the need to pull strings from the shadows to put in restrictions and laws and all this kind of stuff in place to make sure that humanity is guided down to the safest route possible. That, you know, morality isn't trusted on its own to make these decisions, that humans can't be trusted, and it needs a higher power to speak forward, to push it in the right direction. It's a level of control that I don't appreciate. And these are three interesting choices, and there's no right choice. There's never a right choice in the game of how you play it. You play the game however you want to play it. You play with the level of morality you want to play it. You play with the level of acumen, the mental agility, however you want to play it. You can play it whatever way, and this control is once again returned. But there's a fourth option, and it's the option I chose, and it's right down here. Off to the side, down this one little dark corridor, there's a button. And it's a self-destruct button, and it's burying everything. No matter what happened, all the chaos that's happened in the world and all the rest of it, you have the truth. You have the power to manipulate the future in history. But you can also choose to bury it all, hit the self-destruct button, and end it all. And to me, that's a much more interesting ending for me, because you get the nature that, okay, so I've buried the truth. I'm now letting people themselves decide what their future is, what they want as a collective, as a unit, and that's something that really appeals to me. That's a sacrifice I'd be willing to take. Like, if I was ever presented with this choice in real life, this would be the one, because I I don't know, maybe it's blind faith that I have, but maybe it's just I have that belief that in the end people will make the right decision. That's my belief, really. And whether it's right or wrong is different. But the fact I've come to this conclusion myself from life, from how I am, from the way I play the game, from the way I play other games, and all the rest of it. That's the conclusion I've drawn. That this is the option for me. And I don't think it gets appreciated enough for the fact that you do have the option, and you can choose whatever option you think is best. The ending really doesn't matter. What engine you choose, how that reflects on yourself, that should matter. And you should think very carefully about that. If you've played this game previously, if you're playing it through and you get to this ending, you should think about what that choice reflects upon yourself, because I think that's important. And it maybe it will shape you to be a better human being because of it. Maybe it won't, but this is a much more powerful ending than is given credit. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to activate the self-destruct button, and I'm going to leave you with the ending that I've chosen. And don't worry, once again, no spoilers at all. But thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Okay then, cheers.
If you do this, the world will be left with questions, and may never reach a consensus. Are you sure this is your choice? We have little time left, Adam. And might I say, it has been a pleasure.
Do I trust mankind to save itself? That's what Eliza was asking. The truth is, I don't know. After everything I've seen, all the fighting and the chaos around me, I only know what I want to believe. Somehow, human decency will triumph. These past few months, I've faced many life-threatening situations. I could have given up many times, but my need to know the truth, to uncover the secrets that others were hiding, and to survive forced me to keep on going. Most of the time, I tried to keep my values in mind, knowing my actions did not have to harm others. I held on to my humanity, resisting the urge to abuse power or resources in order to meet my goals. And in the end, I got the job done. But does this mean I have the right to choose for everyone? No. Because it isn't up to me. It isn't up to Darrow, Sarif, or Taggart either. Ordinary men and women will have to decide together what course mankind should take. The kind of people who time and time again have picked and chosen the future in highly practical ways, slowing change when it's negative, speeding it up when it's good. Can they do it again? I don't know. But I do know I'm not about to let anyone in this station, myself included, stand in their way.